14.5. Hey y'all, Artist Poet Girl here, also known as APG Jamie, and I'm going to be painting on this here angel face. She is a face that I drew during the September 2014 29 Faces in September, hosted by I'm not even going to try to pronounce that again. Check my blog. Information's on there. Look under the tab at the top called 29 Faces. And my blog, in case you don't know, is mypurpledoorstudios.blogspot.com. And yeah, so here I am. I'm painting this sweet little angel face, and I went around the darker areas that I'm going to want darker later on with probably burnt umber. And now I'm going over it with I don't know, whatever Caucasian flesh tone that is. I'm just using cheap little acrylic paints and probably some Anita's acrylic extender. That stuff's pretty good. And here I am touching up spots with pink and going over it with a lighter skin tone. I don't know. Translucence adds depth, I do believe. I'm happy with how she turned out. I hope y'all will be too. So anyway, one of these days I'm going to learn to draw right in the center of a big old honking big piece of watercolor paper, because I do use watercolor paper, and I use the back side, which has some texture, but not like the watercolor front side that most people prefer to paint on. I'm special like that. Y'all know I'm special. So anyway, it's Cranston, the yellow kind, Cranston yellow pack of watercolor paper, whatever that is. So let's see what else. I don't know. I was probably going to tell y'all a story, but I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know. So the last video I did was sort of a Halloween video. I believe the title of it is The Can Project. Oh, please excuse those people who are tweeting me at. Anyway, it's the Can Project, and it's not just a Halloween project. No, it's not. It is every day of the year project. And yes, that's how that word should really be pronounced. Oh, that's a funny sound. That's Champ dreaming in the background. He's taking a nap. Because I have decided that project is the correct pronunciation. And don't laugh at Champ. He has these weird dreams, and he just makes some really sad sounds sometimes. And anyway, because it's P-R-O. That's pro, not pra. Because then it would be spelled like bra, which would be P-R-A, pra. And it's not. It's project. Thanks, Paula. We'll get to you again in a little while, pretty sure. So I gave my girl here some blue eyes, just because I sometimes do that. And now I'm adding in some more of that burnt umber, just to darken up around the edges, you know, where your face kind of bends around to the side of your head and junk. So the weather's lovely today, the day of the recording of this voiceover. Well, that last little piece really just sped right on by. I was like, why even bother putting that in there? I don't know, said the wise quacker. And if you've not heard, we have a gang name now. Yes, and it is pretty much thanks to Paula and Colleen, who has done a couple of Ustreams. So be looking for her. Scrap. Oh my gosh, now I'm going to try to quote her, and I can't even say her name. Scrap Chick. If you follow me on Ustream, then you'll be able to hook up with Colleen. She's got the prettiest smile and loveliest laughter, not like my big old belly laugh and rambunctiousness. So yeah, and I don't know. Would this be a good time for some music or an interlude of some sort? Oh, I made up a new one, y'all. I was filling my water bottles because I refill my own bottles with some filtered water. So I was singing this song because Champ was watching. He likes to help too, you know, because sometimes I spill water and he cleans the floor for me. Water, 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 water bottle, water, 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 water bottle, 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 water bottle. Yeah, he didn't laugh either. So here I am. I'm painting her. I painted her her little dress. Yeah, because it's a her, because this angel's her, even though they're genderless, because she's more of a feminine-looking angel there. I painted it white, and then I went over it with some folk art metallic. I think it's a metallic. It's called Champagne. Champagne, yeah. And it's pretty shimmery. Oh, golden. Golden. The reason I use the golden is because once I get a face the way I like it, the way that makes me happy, I put some of that there golden matte medium over it, and that way if I should happen to be butterfingers and drop a paint booger or some such something, I can just quickly wipe it off with a baby wipe, and there is pretty much no damage done. There you can see on the back of the angel, I scribbled with pencil because I want to make a sort of mask for the wing portion. Because even when I drew her, I drew the wings as having a rainbow on top. I could just see it like that. I think it came out okay. Oh, yeah, I'm using that there. Oh, tweeters. I'm using that. What is it? Whatever that thing, that knife thing is called. Razor blade. I'm using it very, very lightly so that I cut only the washi tape and not the paper, which worked really well. And now I'm going around with purple because, yeah, I like purple and it should always be on top. And making rainbows. Rainbowlicious. Yeah, they make me happy. I hope they make you happy. And each time I make my, I'm sure there was a better way to do it, y'all. Don't email Dee Dee about it because she really doesn't care. So anyway, that's just how I chose to do this. And each time I drop down to draw my next rainbow color arc, I trimmed some off of my mask. And yeah, I did that, I don't know, what is it, 7 times or something? I used the colors of the chakras, what can I say? I can remember those more better than I can the colors of a rainbow, but really I think they're probably ollie-ots and free the same. And yeah, I put some washi tape on her to mask her off. But I do have the matte medium on there too, so even if I get a little bobo, I can, more or less wipe it off. And my intention from the get-go with this here rainbow angel was to cut her out. Cut it out. Cut her out. Because she is going on a special background. Some of y'all know Artie Dar sends out racks from time to time, and I was blessed with one such rack. And she had included some jelly prints. Woohoo, jelly prints. And I had picked one out. I thought I'd paint my angel, and then I picked out a background, and I thought, yeah, she's gonna be so cute. And I did a little journaling around the outside edge of the jelly print from Dar. That would be Artie Dar. Oh, look at these pins, y'all. When we were on vacation in Santa Fe, New Mexico, my husband saw these at the Big Lots, because I got to go to all the local stores, because, you know, they might have good stuff that we don't have at ours. And it was true. They had these this package of pins. I don't know. It's like 24 or 35 pins or something. And who knows what brand they are, but I liked them. They're gel, and they worked pretty good. And there I'm putting the heart flowers, because the base part of her wings are, you know, sort of a iridescent green, and that represents Earth, and she is blooming heart flowers. Here, good. She's blooming, you know, the heart flowers, which would be love, y'all, are blooming on the earth from the rainbow love of God and the angels. And here I thought I was going to try to put like this glow around her, so I traced her onto the background paper made by Artie Dar jelly print, and used some, I don't know, is that white paint or white gesso? I think it's paint. And then I sort of daubed some of it up with a baby wipe. And yeah, it didn't make me quite as happy as I thought it would, but it's okay, because it was there. And that jelly print was on black cardstock, and that seems to run thin to me. So I went ahead and used matte medium to stick another piece of the black cardstock onto the back of the jelly print to make the journal page heavier. And yes, I'm using some Aleene's tacky glue. They should send me stock in that company, because I think I used their glue pert near every time. So there I am, going to glue my girl on, and then I had this wild harebrained idea of making her into a pocket, because y'all know I like to do that. And you'll see me wipe some glue back off with the baby wipe, because, yeah, she's going to have a pocket now, because, you know, all journal pages that have some kind of journaling on them, and I don't necessarily like for everybody to just read it, so I tend to put it on little bits of paper and just stick it sort of behind these girls or whatever it is I glue down. Collage on. Let's get fancy, y'all. Get fancy. We collaged that angel girl on there. So, yeah. And I had thunk of a sentiment, a saying, caption, okay, just some words, and I printed it out in 3 different colors, because I just really wasn't quite sure what color I wanted in the words, and I chose the last one, which turned out to be a turquoisey blue greeny, sort of like the background. The one in the background is really pretty, made me happy. So I'm inking around the edges, and yeah, I just sometimes ink edges just like that. And if it smears across the front, then that's okay, and if it doesn't, that's okay too. And there's that tacky glue again. For some reason, I wiped over the ink on these. I don't know. I probably used some fixative on there just to help make sure that the computer ink didn't smear, because it is just an inkjet and not that other more fancy kind. Printer. So there they are. They're all stuck down. Oh, did y'all see me use my wooden brayer kitchen tool thingy? We should name that thing. Should we name it Woody or Rolly? I don't know. So, oh, there, I just used it. And now I'm outlining the little captions with just some black gel ink of whatever maker brand it is. And I'm kind of unwrinkling my paper there. Well, bowing it, because, you know, sometimes it'll bow up when you glue it. And I did use matte medium. And there it is. And the caption reads, "There is no distance between friends." And there's the Rainbow Angels. So there you have it. 29 Faces in September of 2014. And Artie Dar, Jelly Print background. Thanks for watching. Happy arting, y'all. Me next to the Rio Grande.